Let's walk down and see how to attack this better. So if you're watching, guys, we're taking the ash trees down pretty much all the way, and the evergreens are coming down to about 10 foot. Goes all the way down. Just having a cup of tea. We've knocked about 6 ash already. The plan is to try and get out of here in one day, so we're gonna have a little chat and see the best way. There's 3 of us here, 2 climbers and a groundie.
I don't particularly want to go up fucking 10 foot and start banging wedges in.
It's too dangerous, man. Too dangerous to go up the stem and knock it out. Like, look at it this way: if you're gonna piece that down, it's an hour more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Alright.
Right. Do you reckon? I don't think we're going to need a wedge.
I don't think so if we're going that direction.
Right, well, they're there if we need them. Go for it.
Goodbye, fence.
Not bad at all.
Fence has gone to sleep. Looks better on the ground.
Happy days.
Looks better on the ground, Billy.
Does indeed.
I think that one there behind you as well.
Yeah, there's a limb on the back. I don't know if it's weighted too much. You see that limb?
Yeah.
Might be weighted.
In the other one, yeah.
I'd say should we look up and see what else we can fell?
Yeah.
And then we can
That fucking ash up the very end. You can tell that. Yeah.
we got the new boy doing a fell here. It's a nice one. It's leaning anyway. It's leaning away from house and everything else. Taking his time. Good man, good man. Well done, dude.
Here's bait.
Well done. Brilliant. That was close. Nearly.
I'm gonna keep going for that one, right?
So I'm gonna try and attempt to SRT up this skinny ash, bypass all that ivy. If it goes wrong, I'm just gonna have to spike up. I got my rope up on about the 50th attempt. Nice little anchor as well, right in the centre. Yeah? Why?
Looking at this one and then seeing the shape of that.
I know, it does look a bit
Did you look at this one?
Oh, let's have a look at this. Maybe I shouldn't be SRTing. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus.
Fucking sponge.
Oh my god. That is bad. Wow.
His hinge started just
Look at
on
this.
the rock.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't, because that's fairly wobbly.
It's fucking just with the throw bag in it, it was shaking there.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you buy yours?
Maybe I'll
Did you buy yours? You just go up and pay him that time. I wouldn't.
don't know what to do now. I just fucking... I'll spike up it then. Yeah, no. I think we have to reassess. So we've changed the plans based on how bad this tree was. It's an ash tree, so you know ash trees are fucked. This one's wobbling a lot. I stuck the SRT now. This is a pulling rope. We've stuck a pulling rope up now. I'm barely pulling there and the whole thing's going mental. So safer option, throw a pulling line in. Unfortunately the lady wants these left 10 foot high, which makes our job a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to tie into this evergreen, scoot over, put my gob in, leave a nice strong hinge, get down, get out of danger zone and let the boys pull it. That's the plan. Just want to pause the video there for a second, guys. I think it's important to talk about that last minute or two of footage and the scenario that has happened. So we had a plan to SRT up the skinny ash, which was going grand, got the line in. One of the guys was finishing off a cut, a felling cut on an ash next to it. And as I'm installing the line, Anthony is noticing that the tree that I'm installing the line into is wobbling a lot. That's grand, that happens sometimes, especially with skinny trees. Then he calls me over and shows me that the tree next to it has a massive pocket of rot right in the middle. It's like a sponge. So now we're doubting that tree, that ash tree. And obviously, if you know, ash trees are pretty much dying all over the place. So we had to change the plan. And sometimes people can get embarrassed about changing the plan. Maybe they think people think they're scared or whatever. This isn't a competition. This isn't a competition who can do the scariest shit. This is get the job done and get paid. That's what we're here to do, and get home safe. So if you have to adapt, that's the smart way. That's the smart man that does that. So I've seen it. I've seen people climb trees, and they're more scared of the embarrassment of coming down or not doing something than actually saying, no, we need to do it this way. This is the safe way. So look, guys, I just want to get that point across, that it's very important to be able to adapt. Right, this is where I vacate. Ready, lads? Go! Woo! That was a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I saw it sit back.
It did sit back, yeah.
Yeah, it sat back before I went.
I was trying to keep a wee bit of tension, then it just pulled back.
Yeah. It's important nowadays to be careful with this ash. As you can see there, the ash looked alright, but in the centre of it, it was completely rotten. So, it's dodgy times with ash trees. Nice one, Anthony. We're flying through the job. There was a bit of a miscommunication this morning, so we were meant to be felling all the ash from the ground. Now we've managed to fell 5 or 6 of them this side, but the other side they want them 10 foot high, so it kind of made the job more awkward, but we're flying through it now. So, topping out that ash, I'm about to climb this fella. One of these days I'm in the mood for a climb, even if it is an awkward cunt. Yeah. I'm going to top this head out. Good thing to do now is just throw your eye up the top and make sure there's no limbs intertwining with the second head, otherwise it could twist, turn, bump up and hit you. Just take your time. Looks all good to me. Let's put a cut in it. Happy days. Well done.
Well, I'll take another ring or two off this.
Well guys, that was a hard day. Just about done. The oak tree's coming down now. It wasn't meant to be, but it is. So that'll be coming down in a minute. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. Now, I don't want you to get disheartened by the title of that video if you're a beginner or you're someone that's just started in the industry. There's a very easy way, well, it's not easy, but there is a way that anyone can be able to adapt very easily to any scenario in tree work. And all it is learning new techniques. Learn how to rig, learn how to zip line, learn how to fell, learn how to climb at a good level, learn all the different bits of equipment, learn how to use them. Now you might say, oh well, that's what's going to happen, but it isn't. Like, for instance, myself, I am 15 years in the industry. I'm about 12-13 years climbing, and up until 3 years ago I was okay. I was a good level for where I was at, but I wouldn't call myself, what do you call it, an elite climber or a really experienced climber in all different techniques. No, I wasn't. But in the last 2-3 years I've really put my head down and started to learn different techniques, as in rigging, zip lining, and I'm also starting SRT now, which is single rope technique. So in that last 3 years, I've learned more than I did in the previous 10 years before that. So I can now adapt to jobs much easier because I have different techniques than a lot of other climbers do, or let's forget other climbers, than I did before. So usually I'd come up to a tree years ago and I'd have two ways of doing it: fell it or climb it. Now I have rig, zip line, fell, climb and dismantle with your hands, using winches, stuff like that. So once you start adding them skills, jobs become a lot easier to deal with. If something goes wrong, like we saw in the video there was rot in the bottom of a tree, we started to doubt the second tree. Right, how can we attack this a little bit safer? So don't be worried thinking that I haven't got the skills to adapt in a situation like that, and you have to adapt quite quickly. You will get that when you start learning the trade, when you start upskilling yourself. It's very easy to stay at a level and never go any further. It's very easy to do that. In my opinion, try and learn as quick as you can. Try and learn and put yourself in positions where you can be on courses to learn more, because I wish I did that 10 years ago. But I'm here now and I'm delighted, and it's never too late to start. So you could be in your 30s, your mid-30s. Don't feel it's too late to start, because I'm 34 now, and since I was about 30, 31, that's where I started saying, right, I'm going to upskill, and I've never looked back. So guys, thanks for watching, and be positive, and I'll see you on the next one. Best job in the world.